Hi, my beautiful rosebuds. So Spirit gave me a vision that shook me. I saw an elephant. It looked very majestic. It was very glowing and it was adorned. It had purple on it. It had gold. It was bedazzled and it looked beautiful. And I heard that the elephant carried a message of royalty, steadiness, and unforgettable energy. The message was for you and it was loud and clear. It's time to remember your majesty, and it's time to set higher goals. You already know that you are known in the spirit realm as a very powerful, royal, unstoppable soul. This is your season to step fully into it. So if you've been doubting yourself lately, Spirit is saying, stop doubting yourself. You don't even realize how big your energy already is, and it's time to fully embody it. So, as many of you know, elephants don't rush, right? They don't shrink. They move slow and steady, and they have a very big presence. And I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying, this is a reminder that you don't have to compete with other people. You don't have to be in a rush. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You already carry a power inside of you. Elephants are symbols of really great memory, royalty, strength, and loyalty. Royalty and loyalty. Spirit loves to give me rhymes. I love it. And Spirit is telling me you already remember that in the spiritual world, you are well known. Your ancestors know your name, and your name holds a lot of power. Your soul's name knows it has a lot of power. Angels know your light. They know your signature. It's like a soul signature or a soul stamp. And angels know your light. Your guides walk beside you, just like royal guards. When you enter a room, people feel your presence. Even if you don't say a thing, you can shift the atmosphere, okay? And the next time you walk into a room, please just don't rush. Slow down, take a deep breath, and hold your head high and let your energy arrive before your words do. And what I want you to do, because Spirit is telling me to tell you this, is notice how many people's attention shifts your way when you just simply hold the space. Now, Spirit is saying you've been underestimating yourself in some ways or second guessing yourself. You may be thinking too that like your goals are too much or too high, or you've set the bar too high, but Spirit is like literally saying, okay, elephants don't dream of being small. Elephants are dreaming of being unstoppable. And Spirit is saying that you've already hit many milestones in this lifetime. And you may not have even celebrated them because you were already thinking ahead. But the message here is about here and the now. How can you start to celebrate what you've already accomplished and like pat yourself on the back? You've already done so much, and it's time to dream bigger because you've already achieved so much. You're closer than you think. I heard you're closer than you realize. And Spirit is really calling you to expand your vision. So Spirit is showing me like a pencil and a paper, and I heard write down your goals and then ask yourself, what's the bigger version of this? Like, you're not dreaming big enough because of who you are and your mission here. You have a bigger, like there's some kind of bigger goal, okay? Bigger dream. So what is the bigger version of what you want? What's in your heart, okay? Now, if your goal was to, let's say, oh, I want to help 100 people. Maybe ask yourself, what would it look like if I helped 1,000 people? Or if I helped 10,000 people? Or 100,000 people? You get what I mean? And so Spirit wants you to take inspired action towards your goals and celebrate each milestone. Okay? And put one action next to each goal that scares you just a little bit, but also gets you excited. Okay? Because that is the elephant energy. Expansiveness. not timidity or being timid. You know, don't hold yourself back. That's what I'm really getting here as I tune into Spirit's energy and the energy of this elephant. You carry a lot of royal codes in your DNA, whether you're aware of this or not. Some of you literally descend from royal bloodlines, and for others, your royalty is spiritual. And that's what Spirit needs and wants you to know right now. You have walked many, many lifetimes as a leader, a healer, a teacher. In the cards, we got warrior, high priestess, oracle, seer, high priest, and the snake, which is for somebody who's very healing and very psychic. It's like a symbol of healing. It's a symbol of Kundalini, and it's a literal symbol of the way that you are so psychic that it can be just downright powerful. We have blessings, empowerment with Lord Ganesha here, inner knowing, guidance, divine support, understanding, and prosperity. You're being blessed, but you're also being asked to take the next action step. So stand in front of a mirror, Spirit is saying, look at yourself in the eyes and say, I am royal, I'm majestic, and I remember who I am, and I'm walking in my divine power. If you do this for 7 days straight, because I am being shown the number 7. 7 is a very, very powerful number. If you do this for 7 days in a row, just watch how your energy shifts, okay? Do you notice this too, that like sometimes you set a goal for yourself and then you reach it and you really don't celebrate it enough? Because I'm guilty of that too, okay? So Spirit really, really wants you to celebrate how far you've come and now start to really, really recognize what your heart wants that's truly going to bring you fulfillment and set higher goals, because you've already come so far. It's time to set higher goals and claim that royalty, okay, the royalty inside of you. I heard don't chase, attract. So don't explain your worth to anybody. Just be it. Just embody that worth. And never ever, what Spirit is saying is never ever shrink who you are, because you're a very, very powerful individual here, okay? But please do not shrink to make other people comfortable. Because Spirit is saying the next time you doubt yourself, imagine that elephant walking right beside you. Okay? Just embodying that, okay? Majestic, powerful, and unapologetically you. One thing that Spirit really, really wants you to do is to walk with tall posture and to know your regality. To stand tall with your shoulders back and walk as though you are literally leading an invisible parade. Spirit is asking you here to dress with intention and wear something that makes you feel royal, regal, even if it's a small piece of jewelry or a color that makes you just glow, whatever that means to you. Also, before you talk, breathe, okay? Spirit is saying let your words land like they matter, because they do. Your words are very sacred. Your words are more weighted than you realize. And just like an elephant protecting its herd, say no to energy that doesn't honor you, okay? Say no to energy that does not feel like it's in alignment with you, or like if you feel like there's people that are not on your team, know that you don't have to walk with them. I always say, when I find my people, I will walk with them. But you are a leader. You're not just walking in this lifetime, you're leading. You're called to be a leader. Spirit is also showing me something that you can do about this elephant royalty kind of vibe here. There's definitely a vibe going on here in this reading. When you're outside, imagine every single step you're taking, you're sending waves of royal energy into the earth. Literally like a shamanic drumming. Like this may sound really weird, but like when you step on the earth, it's almost like sending shockwaves into the earth. And it's like almost like it sounds like shamanic drumming. It's very, very powerful, and it's like seismic. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, I hope you can understand what I mean, that every footstep that you take, it's seismic, and it's sending waves of royal energy into the earth. Okay. Oh, I got chills on that. That's so powerful. Also, when you inhale, try to remember to inhale very, very deeply through your nose and exhale through your mouth, and be cognizant of your breathing, because so much fear can be released through your breath. And the last thing you need right now on your powerful journey is fear, because you can't allow fear to hold you back. Some people may try to send you fear or derail you, is what I'm getting. Or you could be trying to, like, not meaning to, but sabotaging yourself by being afraid. So as you breathe in fully, and imagine exhaling any and all fear, and let go of any fear-based thoughts that you are having. So you can ask Spirit to take away your fear-based thoughts, and to protect you from any fear-based thoughts. So every night too, Spirit is saying, write down one way, at least one thing you want to do to embody your power. So no matter how small or insignificant it may be, like, how can you really, really embody your power? Because you are too amazing, for lack of better words right now, to hide or to shrink yourself, because you're so majestic. You are known and you are royal. The elephant also never forgets anything, so I'm being told never forget who you are. Your soul has always been powerful, but sometimes you forget, which is very normal, because a lot of times people do forget who they are. But I do feel like many of you have had spiritual attacks from others to try to keep you in the dark about who you are. You may see a lot of elephants in the coming days or weeks, and let that be a reminder to you about that it's time to not play small. It's time to remember who you are, and to know that you are known in the spirit world. Isn't that beautiful? Now, let's go ahead and get some tarot cards and some other messages, okay? I just got this deck. It's called Wake Me Up Tarot, and I really like it. I hope you'll enjoy it too. So, Spirit, what does the collective need to know? I just heard you are ready for this. You are ready. You are more ready than you realize. We have the King of Cups. Somebody here could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Page of Pentacles. We have a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And these can also be energies. We have anxiety. And we have the Fool. Let's get some clarifiers. Spirit, can you clarify these cards? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so literally what I'm getting is that there's many people watching, but there's also many energies here that would describe your current energy. Currently, you're craving stability, but you may be trying to figure out how to weave your passions with productivity. Basically, you want to earn money, you want to, make a living, but you also want to follow your passions. And Spirit is saying, when you awaken to who you are and you follow the plan, that it's like a divine plan, that's like a divine blueprint. When you follow this, you're well on your way. I heard mastery. Something about combining two things. Spirit is telling me you're meant to combine two things, whether this be business and a spiritual gift, okay? Or let's say you make candles and you imbue them with like magic or something like that. You know what I mean? But you're meant to combine two things. That's what Spirit is telling me. So for many of you are being called to do something within like the entrepreneurship realm. Okay. And Page of Pentacles means that, yeah, you're craving stability, and also you want to do something that you love and love what you do every day. And it's time. Spirit's saying it's time. It's time to do that because you deserve this. And it's about today. What can you do today that's going to bring you joy? And Spirit is saying, like, it's time to claim your crown, and it's time to really, really step into your joy and your power. Your power is your joy is your power. I just heard your joy is what will, like what I'm seeing is an engine, and like instead of gasoline, it's like joy. You're putting joy into it's all like a proverbial thing, but like you are the engine, okay? And putting joy into this engine is like getting the engine going. So, you know, it's like putting gasoline into a car to make it go. The joy gives you power, and when you combine it with your gifts, man, you're unstoppable for real. So some of you may be feeling anxious. You could be kind of having like fearful thoughts. You could be up at night thinking about this. Nine of Swords is like, you know, it definitely gives me that song by Doechii, Anxiety, doo-doo-doo. You know that song, Anxiety. Makes me think of that every time I see that. But it's about some of you could be going through grief, depression, feel like you're under pressure. Some of you may be going through hormonal things, okay? You could be a victim of gossip, or somebody could be keeping secrets from you, or you could be trying to keep a big secret. Some of you are going through migraines, or nightmares, or spiritual attacks during the night. If you are going through any of this, it's completely normal, but it's also something to kind of pause and say, okay, what can I do to really, to flip the switch right now, okay? Because that's never a good feeling, but you have the power to not feel like that, okay? You do have the power, and sometimes we feel powerless, and what Spirit is showing me is like, you have the power to rewrite your history and your present. And the Knight of Pentacles is there as a clarifier with the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles is about somebody who is stable, and somebody who's practical and a hard worker, and somebody who's reliable, and somebody who works with nature, somebody who uses nature to ground themselves. So in light of all of that, what this is telling me is that it may be time to try to get out in nature, or somehow maybe get in touch with some creativity inside of you. Some of you may be feeling compelled to combine your art with nature, okay? And whatever that means for you, like drawing nature scenes, like Bob Ross, or going out in nature and drawing. But there's some kind of link there, or bringing nature into your creative art, okay? Somehow, for grounding, like you got to ground yourself, and somehow nature is a part of this. And also Spirit is showing me like leaves falling from a tree, and it's like, I heard it's time to let go of the things that are bothering you and the things that are holding back you from you, like stepping in truly into your power. And you're never meant to be a tormented soul, okay? If some of you are feeling like that, you were never meant to be like that, but there could be some interference, and you just got to block it and say, no, hell no. That is not for me, okay? Because you deserve to have a spirit of peace and joy and love life. You deserve to love life, and you don't have to feel like this, okay? So it's time to trust in the divine plan of things, and like let go of things that are no longer serving you. Because it could be too that you're up. Some of you may be up because you know there's something you need to let go of, but you don't want to right now. But Spirit is saying, if you're willing to try something new, you're going to get some blessings. This is a blessings card, and this is a new doorway being opened to you. So as soon as you relinquish or let go of relinquish fears or let go of people who no longer serve you, or situations that no longer serve you, or a job even that no longer serves you, or a lifestyle that no longer serves you, or you feel like you took a wrong turn on your path. Spirit will let you know, and there will be signs. It's time to start something new. Okay, so many of you, you may be feeling like it's time to start something new. Okay. Let me get my message cards and we'll get some messages from Spirit, okay? Okay, so I got my cards and I'm just going to pull some out. So Spirit, what does the collective need to hear today? All right, and I'm not looking at these. I like to be surprised right along with you because it's fun. And I'm being told to get a yellow one and a pink one. So there we go. And a blue one. I'm being told to get a blue one. Okay, there we go. So I'm just as excited as you are to see what Spirit wants to bring through for you, collective. So if you're enjoying this so far, or if this is resonating, please remember to hit subscribe, join this tribe, become a beautiful rosebud, be part of this community, like the video and leave a comment, or even just an emoji. Okay, like even if you like leave like a little red heart or something like that, I like to leave like a little red heart. So please do so, because it really does help me to know that this is resonating with you. Okay, and it helps the channel as well. No need to criticize yourself. So that could be why some of you are feeling anxious, feeling up at night, like you can't sleep, maybe overthinking things. So Spirit is saying, please do not do this. Do not criticize yourself. You're far too precious to ever criticize yourself or second guess yourself or anything like that. Okay. Now, someone has a hard time letting you go. So know that there could be somebody that you need to cut cords with. Somebody from your past may be trying to infiltrate your aura, your auric space, by sending you thoughts, energy, good or bad, but it still could be affecting you in some way because of who it's coming from. Maybe not the intention so much, but it's time to cut cords with somebody if you haven't yet. And sometimes, even though you've cut cords, sometimes they can reattach. So cut them again, okay? Cut them as often as you need to. Punctuality, you're right on time to where you need to be. And Spirit is saying, like, you're right on time in divine timing. Holding on. Okay, you are royalty. Oh my gosh. I've got like 700 cards in that box. And look what came out. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that. I'm going to ring my bell. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So just know that and claim that you are royalty and you are super special. There's no need to hold on to things that are not serving you. Remember, be like the tree, and when the leaves fall off of that beautiful tree, it's so that new growth can emerge. And like letting go of the dead things, that, you know, it's normal. It's healthy to do that. It's natural to do that, to let go of things that are not working for you any longer. Let joy be your compass. So yeah, follow your bliss, like Joseph Campbell says. Follow your bliss. Let joy be your compass. Whatever you want to do, like be like, okay, what do I want to do? What's going to bring me joy? What's going to bring me true joy? You deserve to live a life of true joy, okay? Because you deserve to walk in your majesty. You deserve to feel joyful, all right? Because you are royalty. Third eye may be blocked, so if it is, there are ways to unblock that. You can Google it, okay? There are ways to kind of do this. You can go to a Reiki specialist. You can do this. But if you're feeling like your intuition is blocked, you may have a third eye blockage. If you do, like I said, Google it. Because there's many ways that you can unblock it if you are feeling that way. Many of you are not feeling that way, but somebody is feeling that way. This is for somebody. And you know what else Spirit just said? It may be time to rest. Like sometimes we can overwork our third eye, or sometimes we can overwork our intuition. And I'm seeing like an image of a hammock. So maybe it's time to just take a rest, and then you'll be feeling better, because sometimes that's all it takes is a little bit of rest, or we're overworking our third eye. You have many admirers. Some of you could be in the spotlight, okay? You have many admirers though. Spirit wants you to know it's okay to set boundaries, okay? Even boundaries that are like energetic boundaries, so like protecting yourself on a daily basis. You can see into possible futures. Wow. See, I had a feeling about that. The people that watch this channel are very, very special and unique. I have come to notice they have many spiritual gifts. So yeah, you can see possible futures. The one thing about that Spirit is saying is you can also write your future. So make sure, like that song, The Rest is Still Unwritten. There's a song coming through by Natasha Bedingfield. It's called The Rest is Still Unwritten. The pen is in your hand, so make sure you write a good future for yourself and others. You can feel it. You feel like you don't fit in. Some of you may be starseeds, earth angels, chosen ones. You don't feel like you fit in. And that is totally normal. It's because you weren't meant to blend in. You're meant to stand out. You move like an angel. You could be an earth angel. Romance is on the horizon for somebody here. Meditate for 15 minutes a day with deep theta 4 hertz binaural beats. Also powerful alpha waves for healing. 741 hertz. Okay, so that's for somebody out there. Wow, this is important. It's coming out twice. Set boundaries and keep them, and stay grounded and practical. That's why going out in nature is going to help. Like these messages from Spirit are pretty profound, because it's basically touching upon the same ones over and over again. And so thank you, Spirit, so much for bringing these messages through. Let's go ahead and get some quick confirmations. This is just for extra confirmations. We have Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries. We have 1, 3, 16, and 4. Somebody could have been born in April, March, or January, or was born on the 1st, 3rd, 16th, 4th, 7th, 8th, 19th or 20th or 24th of any month for a birthday, any day in January for a birthday, any day in March, or any day in April for a birthday. We also have Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay, let's get a few letter tiles. And I will channel some names, but also be looking. You can play spiritual Scrabble and see if you can find different words. Spirit will lead you to see different words, and you can pause and say, Spirit, why did you point that word out to me? And see what Spirit says to you, because you can communicate with Spirit. Okay? And if you feel like you're not getting any messages about that, that's okay. Maybe write it down, and on a different day, it'll make more sense. Okay? So let's play spiritual Scrabble together if you're up for it. And I will do some channeling during this time, okay? I will channel whatever comes through, names, locations, different things like that. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? All right. So I heard Devante, Mario. Somebody could be from Mexico. Haley, Hattie Mae, Nigel, Mason, Jameson, Jafar, Olivia, Winnie, Winifred, Minnie, Morris, William, Casey, Ruth, Rhonda, Margaret, Sylvia, Selma, Julia, Shirley, Sergio, Nikki, Shannon, Roger, Rhea, Cash, Philip, Theodore or Teddy, Adira, Adina, Iris, Rico, Anna, Anna Luisa, Bradley, Cherry, Kiki, Sonia, Kendra, Kendrick, Marshall, Javon, Siobhan, Shaylee, Rowan, Harper, Tyler, Taylor, Desmond, Desna, Della, Dasha, Darius, Vera, Freya, Stephen, Harry, Ozzy, Orlando, Claire, Riley, Randy, Sandeep, Dawn, Mila, Nyla, Nariana, Melba, Felicia, Conrad, Connie, Quinn, Tiara, Tianica, Diane, Brody, Jafrana, okay, Giselle, Fernando, Francine, Francesca, Angelica, Jane, JD, Vince, Vinny, Vinite, Arlene, all right, Pat, Tanya, Patricia. Somebody could be, I don't know, a DJ. All right, let's play spiritual Scrabble together. Somebody could be from Tennessee. Somebody could be from Kentucky, Arizona. Somebody could be a rug maker, okay, or crafts could be your thing. Somebody could reupholster furniture. Somebody could be a musician. Some of you may be dealing with bugs in your house right now. I'm seeing bugs, so yeah. Like flies or different things. I'm like seeing a major fly swatter, or this could be like, maybe this is like a symbol of like killing flies, of like getting rid of things that are pests or nuisances in your life. You know what I mean? It could be a symbol. Connecticut, Ontario. I heard Devon or Devon. Somebody could actually work in a bakery. I'm hearing that too. And you can continue to look here, okay? And see what you can find. But let's get some locations as well. All right, you could be from Brighton and Hove, or Wakefield, Cajun, California, the Space Needle. I'm not sure where that is. Le Havre, Brest, that's in France, Aix-en-Provence, Glendale, Arizona, Indianapolis, Indiana, Lisburn, Dundee, not sure where that is, St. Albans, Clovis, California, McAllen, Texas, Angers, I don't know where that would be. Nimes, Hollywood, Santa Rosa, California, Alabama, Punta Gorda, New Hampshire, London, England, and I'll get a couple more, okay? Pasadena, Texas, and Chicago. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for you. Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, please remember to like, comment, share if you feel like somebody might, get something out of this. But remember, Rosebud, Spirit is saying it's time, no more hiding, okay? Be awesome, be yourself, don't shrink. You are majestic, you are known, you are royalty. And walk in your majesty, speak with authority, dream higher than you ever have before. Spirit wants you to claim it right now. Just drop a elephant emoji or a crown emoji or a little red heart in the comments if you are ready to walk in this energy and say it out loud. I am majestic, I am royal, I am powerful, and I am ready. You can even type that in the comments. And if this lit you up today, please do be sure to subscribe, because we are walking this royal path together, and I'm so excited to walk this path with you. And if you need a personal reading, or if you want to join my Patreon, you can check out my website to learn more, or my description box below to learn more. My website is mysticrosepsychic.com. And also I do have another channel. It's called Mystic Rose Tarot. I have some collective readings over there and pick a cards, and it's mainly love focused. So if you like love readings, feel free to check that out. Thank you to all of you so much, and thank you to all my beautiful channel members, because you're supporting the channel, and it's because of you that I was able to get these cards. So thank you so much to all of you who are channel members and who donate to the channel. And if you'd like to donate or become a channel member, there's more info in the description box below. It's never expected, but always appreciated. I can't wait to see what Spirit brings through for you next time, and have a great rest of your day or evening. Bye.